Hey there, Wes Dove here with Dove Development Consulting. Really excited to share this message. Today is January 27th, 2025. We are, not far. We're several months, but for us, it's not very far away from the Leading with Clear Purpose Leadership Legacy Experience. Here we're doing in Harrisonburg, Virginia, but it's not just for Harrisonburg, Virginia. This is going to have a reach of probably multiple states. I'm going to say 150-mile radius. We're going to touch a lot of folks. I know folks are coming from California. I know folks are coming from Tennessee. I know folks are coming from Virginia, West Virginia, Maryland, DC area. I know folks are going to be there from Oklahoma and maybe Texas and a couple other states. It's pretty exciting to see. What you see on the screen is the image that you'll see on the website. We're using it on social media. Mark Cole, the owner and CEO of Maxwell Leadership, John C. Maxwell. Mark travels the world with John. Mark will be here in person with us to do several different things, but predominantly the keynote address that wraps up the day on intentionality and purpose, and really a message that he and John share worldwide with the individuals, the governments, the organizations that they serve at a global level. Cindy and I will be doing an opening keynote that day. We are on my new #1 bestseller, Leading with Clear Purpose. That's going to be the theme of the event throughout the day. And we're going to have 3 executive panels throughout the day that touch on 3 different topics. And you can learn all that on the new website. Now, what I'm going to show you, I'm super, super excited about what we've got here. Just as of yesterday, this landing page went live for the event, put together by none other than Lane Jones, who did all the rebrand for Maxwell Leadership. She does world-class stuff, and you'll see it on the page. And you know I didn't do this, but it's pretty wild. It's got the date. So we're 136 days away. That seems like a long way off, but we've got some limitations in what we can do. We've got a wonderful arena, and you can see, I'll scroll down the page for that, but we've got some caps on some of the different parts of the day that we can host certain numbers of people. We can have 800 for the overall event, but some of the things like the VIPs and the first responder discount tickets and some of those things are going to be very limited. So it's important that you understand it now. And most specifically, the super early bird registration is live now, and it's only going to be available for about 30 days. Then the prices go up by about $30. And because all of our costs increase, the later it is till we can lock in some of the different pricing. So the more we can get identified now, the better we can do to really make it a great experience for you. So if you go down the page, you'll see a special invitation for Mark, something he recorded for us as we wrapped up our Live to Lead event a few months back. You'll see how you can get in the game. You'll see some of our leadership legacy keynote partners, Pioneer Bank and Rockingham Petroleum, and what we're doing with them. You can scroll on down the page to see all the partners for the event. We've got some amazing partners already, and every single day we're talking with more partners. And notice I don't say sponsors, because it's a partnership. We want to drive visibility and revenue and return on investment to every partner we work with. So that's why we say partners, not sponsors, because sponsors are asking, you ask a sponsor for a handout. Hey, will you help me do this? In this case, we're doing it together, and it's going to be a return on investment. Are you ready for a game-winning experience? There's great detail right here. You can see where the different the different panels, what the topics will be throughout the day. It details everything we're going to be doing. This is more about Mark, a little bit about me and Cindy. A lot of you already know me. Our MC for the day. I'm so excited about Ben. We're going to be doing an interview live streamed and through our podcast soon with Ben. So I won't talk about that now, but he's been a lifelong friend, an amazing career, some pretty cool stories that we'll be able to share with that. So we're excited he's there. We've got our schedule. And now the Harrisonburg Professional Firefighters Foundation that I'm starting on the board coming up, I think in February. You can learn more about that and how we're helping launch a 100 Club with this event to really help the community understand what this amazing group does, but how we can support them and, more importantly, sustain them. Now, you can see the registration options. VIP is open now. That's going to be somewhat limited because we only have a certain amount of space, and what we're able to do with that, it's some pretty cool things. The main thing I want to call attention to today is the general admission. The super early bird is $197 until March 1st. Through the end of February, it's $197, then it goes to $227. This first responder military, it's a 20% discount at $157. That's only available until March 1st as well. There's only 100 of those available because, quite frankly, it takes all of our margin away. We don't have any room and flexibility. And if I'm being honest, it's the biggest undertaking Cindy and I have ever had. So we need to make sure we cover costs because I really want Cindy to stay married to me. We're excited about the event, but we need to make sure it's viable and something we can do. Now, if you're not familiar with the venue, the Atlantic Union Bank Center, James Madison University, there's lots of different things, including a virtual tour built into the website so you can see not only will the stage be on the court, not only will we be using the arena for the seating, you'll see all the VIP hospitality, the dinner, the trade show expo area, and so on and so forth. It's just a ton of things we've been able to build into this page, and a lot of FAQs. Like just today, we added the detail for the continuing education credit that the event's been approved for. And then you can see a lot more of the partners and so on and so forth. But as we share, the most important thing is the super early bird registration is open now. You've got about 30 days for that. And gosh, we'd love to help you out with that, with the super early bird or even VIPs, because again, those are going to go fast too, because it's opportunities to spend an hour and a half in a small room with Mark Cole and some really special messaging that's going to be separate, but very, very tied in with what he shares in the general keynote. But it's extra, it's over and above, and there's a lot of cool things we've been able to build into that VIP experience so you can really get in the game, be in that starting lineup, make an impact on your team through the leadership you provide. Now, the last thing I'll share is we also have some group packages. It's 6/13, it's June 13th. So we've built some packages for 6 and 13, teams of 6, teams of 13, some really, really cool ads. If you've got questions, if you've got a group, if you're looking at 6 or more folks attending the event and you're not already a partner, reach out to us at admin@dove-development.net, and we'll be happy to help you out and figure out how we can help you and your team get in the game and really lead with a clear purpose moving forward. Make it a great day. We look forward to seeing you there. God bless.